In case anyone's curious, I'm making a beef and potato pie. I said Lion King music, not Aladdin music. Anyway, as I was trying to say before I was distracted by praising Streamer, I have an XLR mic, which means I need to have an interface. So that's carrying a bunch of things out rather than just, you know, headphones and a headset and stuff like that. Remind me in about 20 to 25 minutes to get my pie out of the oven. Oh, and it's another random order battle. Venomoth, Banette, Medicham versus Dustox, Taillow, and Scyther. It's a meat pie. In Australia, we don't really have sweet pies. Sometimes we have apple pies, but when you say pie here in Australia, it tends to be meat pie. It's a beef and potato pie. I didn't make it myself. This time I was just being lazy. It's a store-bought pie. Vegemite pies, they probably do exist. I haven't tasted one myself. Just remember, you guys, whenever you have Vegemite or Marmite, it's got to be a really thin spread of it. You can't, like, slather it on like it's Nutella or something. If you slather it on, then it's, you know, overwhelming and gross. Oh, it's an anime song. I thought it said Prime. Battle begins! If your stream is slow, I recommend getting live streamer. It's a bit of a pain to set up, but when you do, it's actually a lot faster than just going through the normal Twitch thing. You need to keep the chat open on a separate page, but I find it's a lot more effective than just, you know, normal Twitch thing, especially as an Australian. Anyway, Psycho Cut, super effective, does about 3/4 damage. Dustox uses Aerial Ace Creasm, should be super effective. But it does only about a bit more than a third damage. Medicham uses another Psycho card, that should be enough to knock it out. Marmite and Vegemite, it only tastes really good if you have, like, a little bit. You can't overdo it. It's a very strong flavour. In comes Scyther. Scyther goes for an air slash, super effective, and it's enough to knock it out, I think. No, like, I legit recommend live streamer. It saved me during this season. Especially since my uni only counted HTTP connections as internet connections, which meant I could watch as much TPP as I wanted at university. Another air slash, it's super effective. It does more than half damage. Venomoth uses natural gift. Doesn't do a whole lot. Scyther uses another air slash, and that's enough to knock it out, especially if that critical. Doesn't particularly matter, but still helps. In comes Banette. He uses yet another air slash. And that does about 1/3 damage. A bit less, maybe. Banette manages to... well, it doesn't manage. It unfortunately flinches. Scyther uses another air slash. And it's a down. It's a bit more than a third. I was mistaken. Banette uses Shadow Ball. It's a bit of a solid hit, but it's not nearly enough to do anything. Scyther goes for the last air slash, and that's enough to knock it out. A solid win for the red team. This gets a decent payout as well. Somebody donated for the music. All flowing into each other. What is Scyther's Vietnamese crystal name? That's actually a really good trivia, like, kind of question. Just for, like, a really early Pokemon, what's Pidgey's, trivia, Vietnamese crystal name? It'd be kind of cool. Doing this, aren't ya, huh? I used to play Vietnamese Crystal, like, goofing off in class. A nice combo. I apologize if it's desynced in advance, because I know you guys want this, but it probably will be, because even though I have much less latency than you guys, it might not be perfect.